Hi there everybody, and welcome back into my prep shed. And today I'm doing another fossil preparation video on a nodule that I found at Saltwick Bay. So this is the round nodule that I'd found, and somebody else had give it a tap with the hammer and it had a beautiful eleganticerus inside, but when they'd hit it they'd smacked it and they'd smashed it. So there was two pieces and they just left it. You know, I mean, I just glued it back together, and I'm going to prep it down now and see how it turns out. But I don't know why anybody would really want to leave this, because it looked absolutely perfect. It was in two pieces because when they smashed it in half, but you can easily glue it back together and prep it down. Maybe they didn't have the air pens, or maybe they didn't want to pay somebody to prep it down for them. But lucky for me, I found it, and I've glued it back together with some special glue, and we're going to prep this one down and see how it turns out. And I hope that it turns out okay, because it's quite a big nodule and it's got a nice eleganticerus inside. So let's do a time lapse and see how this turns out. Right, this is what we've got so far. I was wrong saying it was an Eleganticeros, because it looks like we've got a pseudo in here. Don't look too bad at the minute, but I've got to get some more of this rock off yet. Now we have got a piece missing here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some clay in there, mould it in there. But yeah, it's a shame that piece is missing, but didn't realise it at the time, but it is. But we can solve that problem by putting a piece of clay in there and it'll look like the matrix. So it just look like that piece is missing. But so far I've been on this a couple of hours now. We've got a middle, which is the main thing. All I've got to do now is take some more of this rock off, and then we'll back that up and put some clay in there, and I'll show you later. Right, so here we have the Pseudo-Lioceras. Again, with these ammonites, they do crush the outer whorl, which is what's happened here. Literally, I thought it was just a small one just here, but there is some crushing from the bigger outer whorl just around there, as you can see. Now there was a big hole here, so what I've done is I've put some clay in there to back it up, to stop it from falling apart, and there's a little bit just down here that I've also put a little bit of clay in because it had a bit of a crack on it. So all in all, we've got well, it would have been a nice big pseudo, would that. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to blend everything in, meaning the clay into the matrix, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some polish on there to make it stand out a little bit more. And although it's not what I thought it was going to be, an Eleganticeros, it's a Pseudo-Lioceras, I'm still pleased I've saved it, because somebody hit that and smashed it. But it just goes to show how big these ammonites could actually grow. So it's not too bad. I'm quite pleased with how that's come out, to be fair. So let's have a look at it at the final finish after I've done the bit more grinding and a bit more polishing. Well, we're all finished on this specimen now. Doesn't look too bad. There we go, a Pseudo-Lioceras. There we go. Like I say, with these, they're normally badly crushed, and this one was a big one, but obviously it's been badly crushed, as you can see. But you know, I've saved it from the sea. Still looks okay. So I've put some polish on it, some liquid beeswax, and yeah, don't look too bad, does it? Yeah, so this is the liquid beeswax I'm using. So you can buy it off Zoic Paleotech, and it does bring a really nice shine to your fossils. So I hope you've enjoyed that fossil preparation video, and hopefully we'll be out fossil collecting in a couple of weeks. It's been mad at work. It's our busiest time of the year, January and February, because obviously I work in a gym, so there hasn't been much time for fossil collecting, but at least I can get in the prep shed and do a bit of prepping. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.